Phil, congratulations on a brilliant performance and a 3-1 win against Halifax. What do you make of the performance?
I thought it had a lot of ingredients in it tonight, and we did a bit of everything. We pressed them aggressively, got the third goal from that. The work rate I thought was excellent, and I think every good performance starts with that. And some of the football we played tonight was really, really good. Probably should have got more goals in the second half. We needed to kill the game off earlier. But all in all, I was very pleased tonight. It was, disappointing at the weekend. Came in Monday, you could feel a bit of flatness around the place. And I was interested to see how he responded tonight. And I didn't want to drop in 2 points at the weekend to make us desperate. But I wanted to make us determined, and I thought we ticked a lot of boxes tonight, and it was a good night, a good advert for the division. Great atmosphere in the racecourse. You can't ask much more than that.
You must be delighted then, looking for a reaction and maybe a test of the place to see how they responded tonight and the response that they gave you as well. You mentioned could have scored more goals but still getting 3 as well. You must be delighted by that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the first is a penalty, the second one I thought was a great move, good bit of play. Ollie's followed it in, and James Jones again, his athleticism to keep pressing, towards the end of the game. He's won the ball back, and give us that little bit of breathing space. I never really felt under pressure. We know they're a good counter-attacking team, but I felt we dealt with that well. Obviously, we've conceded a goal from distance, and we need to look at that. But I don't want that to take the gloss off what was a terrific night for us.
You mentioned James Jones there, and it's important to highlight now. I think that's maybe 2 or 3 man of the match performances he's had at the racecourse as well. You mentioned leading that press. It's more and more, and the goals are coming from that as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got exceptional athleticism, James, so he can wear players down, the opposition. There's not many players who can live with him physically, but some of his quality, it's getting better and better in terms of his being involved in the build-up of play more, and he's been really, really good since he came back in the team.
And it's important to mention as well that strike partnership of Mullin and Palmer both getting on the score sheet as well.
Yeah, I thought they led the charge tonight with their work rate, and when you've got 2 strikers who work as hard as they did tonight, it spreads through the team, and I thought they showed that tonight. And football and front players, the days of the lazy front player who doesn't do anything but put the ball in the back and they're gone. You've got to be able to press, you've got to be able to work, you've got to understand your responsibility out of possession. And I thought those 2 did that very well tonight, and I look forward to seeing them do it again at the weekend.
We've been very successful at the racecourse so far in recent weeks, beating some top teams. Halifax came into tonight's game unbeaten in 6, and managing to get the 3 points is a massive step forward in where we want to be, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they're a good side. I've managed to see them a couple of times, Dover and Bromley recently live, and we knew we were up against a good team tonight. We had a great game at their place, and we knew we'd have to be at our best, and I felt we were close to that.
You mentioned before about being at our best, and obviously the brilliant atmosphere at the racecourse. A run of another 6 home games to come and making the racecourse into fortress again, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's just about concentrating each game as they come, and like we've done tonight, we spoke about what we needed to do, and we did it. And it's regroup again, have a day off tomorrow, come back in Thursday, ready, be refreshed and reset, ready to take on Dover at the weekend.
Jordan Davies managed to play a large part of the game today. Obviously, he came on Saturday as well. How's his fitness building up?
Yeah, good. I was a little bit conscious of Jordan, and I was thinking 60, 70 minutes. But he came over and asked him. He said he felt all right. But when we got the third goal, I brought him straight off because I didn't want to risk him. He didn't get his goal tonight, but his all-round play was once again good.
And just on Tom O'Connor, how's his fitness doing as well in his recovery?
Tom is had a bit of a setback. It's not major, but he's still probably looking for the Stockport game.
And then just finally, Dover on Saturday, a side that have struggled so far this season, but it's another test that we have to overcome, isn't it?
Without doubt. I saw Dover at Halifax last week, and they went 1-0 up and could have got the second, and you could see. We've got to learn from that. I think during the season you've got to take lessons along the way for your own team and watching other teams. And I looked at them closely, and they went a goal up, and Halifax put in start as well as they'd have liked. So listen, we know we've got to be right at our best, and we'll make sure we are. And the lads, it's all about recovery now, organisation, and walking through bits and pieces on the training ground, so we can play with the same intent we did tonight at the weekend.
Nice one, cheers, Phil. Congratulations.